Hey, it's Carrie. I'm doing a tag today. I came across this channel called Jason Chats, and I saw he had a playlist of lots of tags and challenges and things, and a lot of those tags look really interesting. And they're not books; they're not book tags. These are just general tags. And I thought I wanted to do some of them. So I if if I decide to do a lot of tags later in the future that are just regular tags, and I'm acknowledging Jason, um, then yeah, that explains it because I got into his videos. So Jason, if you're watching this, then thanks for inspiring me, and I hope you like some of them. So this tag is called the old school versus new school tag, and it's like a would you rather. And a lot of my generation can relate to this because the entries or the questions are things that us 90s kids can relate to that a lot of people don't use anymore. Um, so I figure, yeah, any 90s kid could do this. Um, and Yes, it would be a good thing for them to do. So it's like you get two things, and you have to say which one you'd want. It's like a would you rather kind of question. So if you notice that you're a little bit farther from me, it's because it was from my arms and hands, and I wanted more of them in the screen. So this first one is new movies on DVD or old movies on VHS, and I would say the former because I do like DVDs, and they look better on the screen. You know, with the color and a lot of there's the what the images look like on the screen. I know there's a word for it. I just can't think of it. But um, they're more vibrant and more colorful. And old movies on VHS, well, some old movies are really good, and you can find those on DVD, but this is new movies on DVD. So if I was, I'd still say new movies on DVD just because they look better on the screen, and um, I do like and DVDs and Blu-rays come with special features and things like that too. So I do like those and chapter settings. I'd say the new movies on DVD. Number two is new music downloads or old music on cassettes. And again, a lot of old music is really good, but I'd say the downloads because with the cassettes you wouldn't be able to play them much, and you wouldn't have a lot of places to play them. You'd be lucky if you could find a little boombox or something. I actually still have a boombox, not in my new house, but in my other house I had a boombox, and I played the radio, and I could put a tape in there. But I'd still say the music on download so you can listen to it like in public, like in your earbuds on your iPod or your phone or things. So I'd say the music downloads because you can listen to it anywhere and you wouldn't be able to listen to your cassettes much. So number three is new video games at home or retro video games in an arcade. And I'm saying the video games at home, which is what the younger generation, that's still falling into the younger generation part. Because I've never really been into arcades. I never went to one. Actually, I've never really been into video games. I like games on my phone, and I love The Sims. But I was never up for arcades, and they weren't my thing. So I just never went to them. I don't mean to say that I'm only falling into like other younger generation things, but that's just what these answers are appearing as. And yeah, I'd say newer video games at home just because I'm not really into video games. I wouldn't want to go to an arcade just to play one. New um, new cartoons anytime or 90s cartoons on Saturday mornings. And this time I am saying the latter because I did watch lots of 90s. In the 90s, I did watch a lot of shows on Saturday mornings. I mean, I love Saturday mornings, I do. But I don't watch TV on Saturday mornings. Um, but that's what I did. I I'd still stick, yeah, I'd stick with the latter part this time, is watching old, like, cartoons on Saturday mornings on TV, just because I loved those days. And these Saturday mornings, I'm rather just using my computer, reading a book. And I don't watch a lot of cartoons, but I watch a lot of adult cartoons. But I did like the older ones on Saturday mornings. Those were really good. I loved those Saturday mornings. Now Saturday mornings are kind of boring to me now. Chat for hours through text or talk for hours on the phone. And I'd say on the phone. Because if you sent a text, you'd have to wait a little bit, and you couldn't really tell if someone was being sarcastic or sincere. You wouldn't really be able to determine what tone of voice they're using. But if you hear them on the phone, it's like coming directly to you. I mean, I call people. I talk to people on the phone all the time now. So I'd say I'd rather talk to people on the phone for hours. News online on the computer, or a newspaper at your home. And I'd actually go with the news online, but I would only read the newspaper for the comics and the puzzles, because I do like comics and crossword puzzles in the paper. But I don't really read newspapers so much for the news. So I'd rather find that online. And I can do crossword puzzles anywhere. I can read, well, I don't know about the comics, but I can read crossword puzzles like anywhere. And I'd rather get my news online, because it's faster to get than, it's out a lot quicker than if it was in a newspaper. That would take a little bit more time. The last one is motion controlled sports games or playing sports outside. And I want to say neither. I'm not really into sports. I especially don't want to play sports. I'd say I'd rather motion control sports in my home, because I wouldn't really be playing a sport. I'd sort of be like mimicking it, but I wouldn't be physically playing it. I want to actually play football. I'd rather like watch football or something. And yeah, I'd say motion controlled sports in my home, because yeah, really neither. Technically neither, but if I had to, I'll say motion controlled sports in my home. I really can't say much more than that. So that was the old school versus new school tag. Yeah, I think a lot of '90s kids of my generation should do this. So I don't exactly know who it was created by, but the link to Jason Chatz's video is down there in the description, and all the questions are down there too. So I hope you do that, and I hope you subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon.